these at Kroger. I use these so much to clean up boo-boos. You'll probably have seen that 100 times. Also, I'm just kind of in the mood, even though I showed you how you could do your eye makeup, and look at this beautiful color here. It's not too orangey even, I gotta say. But I just want to add some definition, so I am going to use this palette and use that kind of burgundy color. So let's just get that with a clean brush. And this is a Sigma Buff and Blend E39, and I'm just going to go right there into that burgundy color. Tap it off and put down right out here where you're going to need the most color. Make the bottom part of your V and the top part of your V, and come on in. See, it's a subtle. I'm going to add a little more, because you know me, I like to. Again, come straight down to make the bottom part of your V on the outer lid like that. And then the top part of your V. So there's just a little V right here. And I'll bring it in a little and kind of blend it out a little bit. Especially right out here, just blend it real good. Stay in the crease. And all that did was just provide a little definition, if you see. Alright, so let's do the other. Again, I'm rolling this because it's a dome head. It's not flat, so I'm rolling it. Tap off any excess so we don't have fallout. And I'm just doing a line here to here, here to here, here to here. What's that doing? That's starting the outer V. And now I'm going to make this the upper one. I'm just making a little V. And then bring it on in. Stay in the crease, but bring it on in. That just kind of blends together all these colors. And just kind of blend that out a little bit. Is that equal, I think? I think as I did it last time, I put down more color. Let me put a little more color down right here. I am having fallout now. Yeah, this is making that color a little more vibrant, which I do want to do. And you can come up above the crease a little, especially in the front right up here. Because you don't want that hooded look. Yeah, that's good. For the fallout, use your dual fiber brush and just flick it off. Just flick it. I keep getting my hair, y'all, sorry. I don't think I had any over here, but it's interesting that I did have it there. Alright, then we're going to use a dome brush. And let's see. I think I actually will use color to kind of blend out the edge. Right here. Just gonna blend that. Yeah. Oops, I went in the wrong color. That sparkly. No, I don't want the sparkly. I'm just using this color to, it's almost my skin tone color. It's a little satined, but that's okay. And I'm mainly just blending up and down right there at the edge so that I don't have such a, and then straight through like that. And maybe in the front. And it just has a better blended look. Y'all, have to tell you, I got some of my base makeup on my under eye concealer and it looks so crepey. I wish I hadn't done that now. It's a really heavy coverage Chanel product. It's not my usual and I don't like it. It's too heavy. I look very heavy. Look, this is what I mean by when you use something heavy. Look at that wrinkle, how defined it is. That's because product's sitting in it like water in a valley, and you gotta just get it back out, just rub it, just get it out. And of course you don't want to rub under here, and this is, oh my gosh, it's so dry. It looks dry. I don't like it. I don't like this at all. Wish I hadn't put that on today, but anyway, it is what it is. So what else am I going to share with you? I could be through, but no. How close am I to the end of this? Let me see. Let me see. Oh, I just only ran over. Well, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll go ahead. We'll do a little bit of, did I put, yes, I did. A little bit of liner. Again, you do not have to do this, y'all. But I like a liquid liner as well. And this is much thinner than the Tartist. This is the DHC Expert Pro Liner, and this is an actual brush, so you gotta be a little more careful. But you know me, I just make a little dash and come back. Go in front of that dash and make that little dash. You don't ever try to do one big long line. I don't know anybody who can do that, to be honest. Well, I take that back. Probably professional makeup artists have no problem doing it. I'm talking and so I'm making boo-boos. Hold on. Let me thicken that up just a little bit. There we go. Make it a smoother line. Always make sure that you are laying right on top of that lash. Yeah. What do you think? And see, instead of going down, because that net, see how that hood comes down? It's still there. You've got to do it above the hood, okay? Above the hood. All right, so let's do that. There we go. Because that, see how you got a little drag there? You got to fill that back in. That's just because the skin drags. It's not taunt anymore, ladies, like these youngins. And get right in front of that line, come to it, right in front of that one, come to it, right in front of that, come back to it, and all the way in, and come back to it. Oops, there. Now as you can see, how that's a little high. I'm going to bring it across. This is very hard to do because my skin just is not taut as it used to be. So it makes it much harder. There we go. That one's a little thicker. So is it thick enough to have to even it up? Yeah, maybe a little. We'll bring that down a little and bring that up a little. I think that's enough. It may have gone out a little further too. There. I think that's pretty good. What do y'all think? Looks good to me. Okay, so we put on liner. You do not have to put on liner. So just, this could be my end look if you want it, except for lip product. But, oh, and you know what? I'm going to use my short shader. Because I'm going to put that same color that I put in the, whatever I put in the crease, I run it through the lashes. And connect it right there. So this color in here is the same as that color right there. That's just me. For a daily makeup, I may do something more dramatic in another way. You know, like different colors or whatever. But whatever's in my crease, I run through my lashes, and it's obviously going to be a lot more dramatic color when you run it through your lashes because you blended all that out. I still do not feel like this is even, y'all. I'm going to roll a little more in there. I'm not seeing much of that burgundy color. Just a little more over here too, actually. And I'm going to blend that upward into the brow. Yeah, that's pretty. I feel like this palette is growing on me, whereas the one from Too Faced yesterday I showed y'all, it's not at all. This is of much higher quality as well, so I'm just going to keep this one. I'm returning the Too Faced. And this is Walk of No Shame Luxury Palette. All of her palettes are luxury palettes, and I do love them. If I really wanted to do it up, I could add her little jewel pot, and this is in Walk of No Shame as well. Let's just do it. And that, you can either use a flat shader or your finger, so I'm going to use my flat shader. And my flat shader is a large shader E60 from Sigma Beauty. Y'all, there is no better brushes to me than Sigma Beauty. I've said 1,000 times I should be an affiliate because I've promoted them for 20 years. maybe not 20. 10, I know. So you just put this in the middle and go towards, and this just makes a pretty little shine. Not going to overdo it today. And as you can see, as you go over it, the shimmer gets a little more shimmery. Just come up a little into the crease. I'm staying in the front. Don't go to the back of the eyelid. Just stay middle to front and then blend it out a little bit so it doesn't look like a definite line. So we're going to go in the middle. See where I've got white in the middle? I'm just going to go over the white. See how that's just in the middle? Now I'm going towards the tear duct. And just blending it back just a little so it's not a definite line. And just a little bit up so it's not a definite line. Just a little bit. There we go. And that's just a nice little sparkle. I like it. I do like it. I do like her little jewel pots as well. And they're so pretty. The packaging is just, her packaging is always second to none. I don't know if y'all can see just the pretty little sparklingness of it. Looks like a diamond on the top. So I guess they're called jewel pots. And inside the diamond is like a little glitter of the color, the No Walk of Shame color. I'd have to read up to find out why she calls it No Walk. Well, it's going to roll off. Why she calls it No Walk of Shame, but that's all her makeup. So why don't I just put all this back there? That's all Charlotte Tilbury makeup. Let's leave it. And we're going to be doing her, well, I mean her mirror back. I took my other back into the other room again, so I'm going to start filming in there again as well. Maybe I should just figure out where I want to film and slow down. So I'm going to go ahead and put on my mascara, and then I'm going to come back and show you my lip product. And the mascara again that we're using and the curler are both from Charlotte Tilbury. Her new Pillow Talk Push-Up Lashes, which I did another tutorial on the other day. So I may go off camera to do this, but I'm going to go ahead and at least get started. And then I will come back and show you guys my new lip product.